You know, y'all ain't giving me nothing. You want me to starve? I can't just stay on this phone answering y'all a question all day while y'all making money and I'm starving to death. You understand? So I got to try to make it. We're not blessed to have a congregation so big that y'all can take care of your maraes yet. But one day we will. Hopefully that your maraes will be able to study all the time and work full time in the name of the Most High. But right now, we're not able to, and if we were, y'all wouldn't allow it because y'all, who you are. You know who you are. Y'all don't want me to have nothing. I understand that. So let's read.
Yea, they are greedy dogs.
They are greedy dogs.
Which can never have enough.
They always want more. I've seen them coming. And we $500 short. Anybody got 500? Raise your hand. How about 200? Well, we have them 200. How about 100? How about $50? Well, we need a few people with 20. They're going to bring it back down. They're greedy dogs. They can never have enough. I remember when my Bible was talking about me down in Bethlehem Temple, downtown. Pastor said, that's just his anniversary. We gave him raised a little money. I said, how much money you get? Oh, we didn't get him much this year, just $33,000. I said, y'all raised that in one day? Yes, that's his anniversary present. He's our pastor. That's the least we can do. And his birthday is coming next month too. We have something for them then. We just got him a new car. I said, we just got a car last year. Yeah, but that's, they're greedy dogs that can never have enough. Keep reading.
And they are shepherds.
And they are shepherds, letting you know that these dogs are two-legged dogs he's talking about. These DD degrees are shepherds.
That cannot understand.
That cannot understand.
They all look to their own way.
They look to their own way.
Everyone for his gain.
For his own gain. Hey, man, I'm going to break up so I get me a flock. He teaching about what Paul said to Corinthians. My church will be dealing with what Paul said to the Romans. Keep reading.
Everyone for his gain.
Everyone for his own gain, from his own quarter for his own gain. What can I get? What can you do for me?
Come ye, say they.
Come ye, say they.
I will fetch wine.
I will fetch wine.
We will fill ourselves.
We will fill ourselves
with strong drink.
With strong drinks.
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow.
Shall be as this day.
Shall be as this day. In other words, we ain't worried about the wrath of y'all because tomorrow will just be another good day. That's what they said during the time of Jeremiah. All the prophets all talking about only thing will happen is good. Tomorrow shall be as this day. And Jeremiah had a different prophecy. He told them they're going to face doom. They didn't want to accept that, but they did. Just as Jeremiah said, they faced doom. Keep reading. That's good. So, what are we getting here? We're understanding why these shepherds are going to mislead you. They're going to mislead you because Yahweh cannot lie. And Yahweh said that all of our people's watchmen are a bunch of dumb, ignorant dogs. Notice he told them ignorant. And he said they're dumb. They won't listen. They're dumb and they ignorant, blind dogs. Yahweh called them that, not me. That's the reason they were trying to defend this book of lies. That's the reason they'll tell you there's no contradictions in the New Testament. That's the reason they'll tell you that all scriptures is given by the inspiration of God and is proper for doctrine, reproof, correction, and instruction in righteousness. That's the reason they'll tell you that the entire New Testament is the Word of God. Because they're fool. They're ignorant. They're dumb. And that's the reason when I get a hold to them, I crush it. And I don't show mercy. One lady, I was so dumbfounded, I didn't know what to do. I went up to lead her, debated the man. And after I debated him, I asked his sister, who wanted me to come and debate him, one of the people. I said, well, I called up the date and I said, well, how did you like the debate? She said, you didn't have to do him that way. I said, was he telling the truth? I said, your concern was he telling the truth or not? You didn't have to do him like that. So, that's what's happening. Now let me tell you what to do when they take it to the Daniel. This is what y'all want to see. When they try to take you to the book of Daniel and say, no, he really rose on the third day because he really died on Wednesday night. Well, let me have y'all count. I want to see how good you can count. If he died on Friday night, when was he supposed to have risen? Monday night or Monday morning? See, I said Monday night. I mean, y'all didn't even count. Y'all just assumed I'm telling the truth. But I could be throwing you a curve. So I want y'all to count. Friday night is how many nights? One night. Write it down, somebody, just so you can count. So you will know. I don't want you to ever take people's word when you can count for yourself. Anybody got the pencil and paper? Pull it out. Tell me when you're ready. Friday night is one night. Saturday during the day is one day. Saturday night is night 2. That means it's 2 nights. Sunday morning is day 2. Sunday evening is night 3. So Monday is day 3. You right? Did y'all count?
Yeah.
You write it down? Am I correct? Do you see the 3 days and 3 nights? That's the reason they were saying, who stole my master? Who stole the Lord? Who took him away? Now let's go to the book of Daniel, the 9th chapter. Let me teach y'all the little prophecy so that I won't have let nobody trick you and mislead you. Well, I'm not able to do it now. It's close to 7 o'clock. Y'all want to wait till next week? Huh? You sure? Y'all sure y'all got time for this? Anybody have to leave? They can leave now and excuse themselves. All right. Y'all all want to know prophecy, something about the law. Y'all be getting up and going. Anytime there's a little secret, y'all know. All right. All right. Daniel 9. Here's where we're going to start. Let's start in verse 19.
O Yahweh, hear, O Yah. Forgive, O Yah. Hearken and do. Defer not, for thy own sake, O my Elohim. For the city and thy people are called by thy name.
Notice, and I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that this subject is dealing mainly with the city called Jerusalem and the people called Israel. And it says, again,
O Yahweh, hear, O Yahweh. Forgive, O Yahweh, hearken and do. Defer not, for thy own sake, O my Elohim. For thy city and thy people are called by thy name. And while I was speaking and praying, and confessing my sin and the sin of my people Israel, and presenting my supplication before Yahweh, my Elohim, for the holy mountain of my Elohim. Yea, while I was speaking in prayer, even the man Gabriel, whom I have seen in the vision at the beginning, being caused to fly swiftly, touched me about the time of the evening oblation. And he informed me and talked with me and said, O Daniel, I am come now forth to give thee